Well, we continue with our coverage of the COP22 meeting in Marrakech, and it is a significant week ahead with the Leaders Summit set to get underway. African nations will be, in particular, taking notice. CCTV's Dan Williams has the latest from Marrakech.
We're heading into the crucial section of COP22, the high-level segment. Some 50 or so heads of state will be here to add their weight and support to this conference. Many of those leaders will be from Africa, and the continent will be a key focal point for all those here. A little earlier, I caught up with Nick Nuttall, spokesperson for the United Nations Framework Convention for Climate Change, to get his thoughts on what we can expect in the coming days.
I think you're going to see a lot of networking going on, because this is a COP where we've gone through Paris, we have the Paris Agreement, now countries have to implement what they call their national determined contributions, their national climate action plans. How are they going to do it? And you're seeing countries like Morocco, for example, already exporting, in a sense, their know-how of renewable energy from here to neighbouring countries, or countries not so far away like Djibouti and Senegal. Countries like Kenya are already working with neighbouring countries too. So I think you're going to see a lot of networking where the expertise in one place will start getting transferred to others. And I think the big question, of course, is finance. And I think that behind all that, you will see some announcements next week which will really underline that people are stepping up to the plate to provide some crucial funding needed for a continent like Africa.
Well, Patricia Espinosa, the UNFCCC's Executive Secretary, has stressed that more nations and more delegates need to show greater urgency as they look to agree on this rule book, the fine print, in order to implement that Paris Agreement. Dan Williams, CCTV, Marrakech.